y'all, in this season, people got to be mad. People are going to have to be mad. I don't care. In this season, God is making us something new. He's bringing forth new boldness, new peace, new joy. And then we got to give ourselves back to God, because, baby, I can't even lie. Like, I'm sitting here because the way that we're going to have to talk in boldness, it may hurt some people's feelings because they're not used to it, but it's okay. But at the same time, God, let us not be naive that it can't change us. So, God, I give it back to you, because I've never been this bold. I've never been this version that you're making me to become. So therefore, as we see everybody else in the Bible change when God put them in position, some of them got, like David, took that power. Oh, God got me, and he's gonna always have me, but I can do what I want. No, we cannot. God, you're making us something new, but don't let us get big-headed. I'm not arrogant, I'm not cocky, but yet who says I can't? Because at some point, when people play with you for so long, you ain't finna keep playing with me in my face. Now, come on, look, what we not about to do. So the way that I talk to people, God, because people still need to see you, God, give me the words, give me the courage, because, baby, enough is enough. And God's like, enough is enough. I'm making you bold. I'm giving you your strength back. I'm giving you your smile. I'm giving you strength to speak when I say speak. But, baby, I know you tired of people playing with you. I know. Woo! You try to humble yourself in a way that you kind of downplay yourself to where, like, you know who you are, but you don't make nobody else feel bad. Shine bright, because I didn't make you to be a star and put you in a darkness to not shine. I didn't make you a light to put a lampshade over you. No, you shine bright no matter how people feel. It's okay, because guess what? The same way that you endured, the same way that you went through the process, they could have too. They just choose not to. So in this season, and you got to be specific about your circle. Jesus was specific about his circle. He knew the enemy. He knew the enemy. He picked it out, the 12. So therefore, be specific on who you have around you. And it don't matter, like, oh, people can talk about you, or you just think that you all that. Listen, that's you. Baby, I'm better than the old version of me. I'm not in competition with nobody, so why people coming around? Because you're being specific on who you want around you. I know what I want, and I know what I need, and I know what I don't want and who I don't want around me in this season. If you can't grow me, if something that I say offends you, and you always got a problem with it, and you treat me like I'm about to be an option in your life, or you coming around when you feel like it, when your feelings get disappointed, and now that you text, this is what we not about to do. I am not nobody's option. If we can't get through the hard things, you won't survive the good things with me. You won't even make it, because I ain't even going to allow you to be there. If you can't endure suffering with me, if you can't endure the process of growing and seeing each other grow while we build and while we get through it together, you don't belong in the place when God puts me in the palace. God, keep us ordinary. And guess what? Just like with Nehemiah, I'm going to be so specific, like with Jesus, that I'm going to make sure that the circle around me is good. And then guess what? Even with that circle, there was still only, like, when Jesus went and healed the little girl, he took 2 people with him. And just like with Peter was one of the ones that he swung and he cut the ear off of God. Like, I'm with you. But then you got to know, even within yourself, that there may be some doubting in you. There may be some things like, okay, I see God in you, but there's something about you that just kind of like, but yet have those conversations. I want somebody like Peter, because sometimes I can be a Peter. And we're gonna be honest, sometimes I can be a Peter. I be looking at people funny, like, but then yet that's what saves me, because I know my boundaries. Know who you have around you in your circle. Have you a good Peter that they question you about some things, but they know, nah, you about God. Like, you don't even play the radio. You about God. It's just, certain things that come with you. I ain't gonna lie, like, I gotta brace myself for the fire. I gotta brace myself for the attacks, because, yeah, blessings come with you, but dang, so do warfare. So do, boy, the enemy after you. Can you handle my fire? Can you handle my suffering and not judge me like the friends like Job had? Oh, you must have did something for you to go through. I can't handle that. I don't want that attachment. If I gotta go through that, then you're not meant for me. Sorry, you're not meant for me. So even though there's a 12, everybody serves a purpose. But therefore, in this season, I need my circle to be small, because we need people to show us in every season of our lives to keep us on our toes. But we need the 2 and the 3 that we can trust. So God, till you bring the 2 or the 3, continue to help me see myself through everybody that you bring around me and know how to identify Judases, those that are Peters, those that are walking with you, those that are lost. Like God is helping us right now. Before I bring you your people, I'm helping you identify the people around you, because if I give you people, you may identify them or misjudge them wrongly. So therefore, in this season, allow God to continue to develop you and go through the fire and continue to be pruned. And also, like Nehemiah, I can't stop building what God asked me to build because you can't handle what's on my life. I will not, and I cannot stop building, because guess what? There's something that's in me that I want to see. There's something in me. I can't stop building because you want attention. I can't stop building because you want time. I can't stop building. You can get in it with the fire with me, or you can get lost. I don't have time to babysit your feelings. I don't have time in this season to stop what I'm doing. I know my enemy's after me. I know people want to get attachment because they see favor on me. They see dollar signs on me, but I refuse. In this season right here, I refuse for the enemy to get his hands on me to benefit off of my favor and of my anointing, and only to bring me down. I refuse to be bound by any counterfeit person that want to be in my life. I refuse to stop building because someone else wants me to carry their cross. I refuse to stop building. So like Nehemiah said, no. He denied it every time. I can't stop building. I can't stop building. I can't stop building. In this season, I can't stop building because there's something in me. There's a fire in me that needs to be birthed. There's something in me that God is trying to do. I can't stop building because you mad about what's on my life. I can't stop building because you want to be me, but yet you can't handle what I go through. Because see, so many people want to try to imitate you, but when you try to imitate a child of God, understand, God gonna be like, that's what you want? That's what you want? Don't do it because it may kill you. Don't do it because it may kill you. It may take you out. Because see what we go through, God already put us through things to handle it, even when we didn't even understand or realize it. So now that we're being pruned and stretched by God, and He put us in it, we got the grace for it. Don't want to be so much like somebody else when you got your own purpose and your own favor and your own things. Because when you try to imitate somebody else, you're going to get mad at God, and it's your fault. Don't be mad at my Father because you decided to be on the other side. You allowed everything else to consume you, but you didn't allow God to come in to heal your heart. You want to be bitter. You want to be jealous. You want somebody else's position, but yeah, some people are the position. Don't be mad when things don't work out for you because you ain't got the oil. God gives the oil. So in this season, I will not stop building. In this season, I will not stop building because of the lack of others. I'm sorry, but not sorry. There is oil on my life. I am anointed. I am chosen. I am the corrector. I am God's firm foundation. I am who God is calling me to be. I am the evangelist. I am the way that God can use, that God can trust, even when I don't trust myself. But yet God used me. I am the one that's going to stand firm on my Father's firm foundation, no matter what it costs me. Yeah, you can slay me. Yeah, you can talk about me. You can slander my name to people, but yet God is going to make sure, why you slandering me? Why you talking about me? People are going to come and see for themselves. Because see, there are people that are wise, there are people that are fools. So God is going to even let people be exposed for that as well. Nah, because people that got wisdom, why you talking about this person? So let me go check this person out. And they're going to compare. They're going to like, okay, nah, something's not right here. Then you got the fools that come and join when God says in Proverbs, I hate those that come against another child of God. I hate those like that have to get more than one people to come against one person. So guess what? When people do that, let them at this season right here. I'm not going to stop building because you don't understand the dreams and the vision God gave me. I'd rather be misunderstood. I'd rather be on this walk alone. I don't care. We will not stop building because of the lack of others. Yes, the enemy is going to be on his job, on his assignment, roaming the earth. He got, in the Bible it says, oh, where is it at? It don't even matter. 1,000 years. He got 1,000 years, 42 months to just roam around the earth before he, Jesus. So while he is sifting children like wheat, yay, Peter, Satan is coming to swift you like wheat. And I pray that you don't fail. I pray that you don't fail. So as we are becoming who God's calling us to be, God, let us check us at the door. Yes, you're doing something new, but let us not get arrogant. Yes, you're doing something new inside of us, but God, let us give it to you. God, you're doing something, God. I can't lose you. I lose everything else, but I can't lose you because I need you to keep where you're taking me. I need your mercy. I need your grace. I need your love. I need your embrace. I need your forgiveness. I need you to walk with me. I need your guidance when I don't understand it, when I don't know. I don't need clarity, God. I just need to obey. So God, when I don't have the strength to obey, when I don't have the strength for it, you are there to pick me up. You are there carrying me. You are there. So while I'm picking up my cross, counting the cross, I'm staying right here because I seen you. There's no excuses. I will not stop building. I will not be. Listen, I'm not going to stop building. We are not going to stop building because people want attachment. I don't have time for the people that want attachment, because in this season right here, discernment is everything. I need people that can sharpen me the way that I can sharpen them. I don't need to be the only one that's sharpening while I'm getting dull. In this season right here, I don't need the only one pouring out wisdom while I am being drained. I don't need people around me that just want to attach themselves just to try to destiny swap witches and warlocks. I don't need it in this season. God, I'm putting on the armor. I'm putting on the armor of you. We are putting on the armor of you because we cannot stop building because of the enemies that are coming our way. So God, give us the strength. And because we have the authority in you to trample over every snake and scorpion, we have the authority in our Father to get through everything that we are going through. We can do all things through Christ Jesus that strengthen us. We're going to make it. We are more than a conquerors. We are going to make it because God is with us. When God is with us, who can be against us? Nobody. So we will not stop building till God is done. It's not good because God is not done. So don't give up. You continue.